Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. In this video, I'm going to create one of the charting scanner, which works better breakout and potential breakout too. So where I'm going to focus this one and how to use that particular scanner that I'm going to discuss in this video. And this is not my scanner. One of my friend given me the idea how to create this one. So that's why I'm just going to create the scanner. It works based on the Camarilla breakout levels. So one more doubts you are asking about how to add a Camarilla. So I will tell you in this video also. So again, last video also, I think 2 or 3 videos back I was sharing you. You are going to add a pivot. So pivot point standard in trading view in um, this abstracts platform, it is showing you pivot, and here you can see you can change your Camarilla, that means the levels of pivot. So it may be a traditional pivot, Fibonacci pivot, or Woody's classic demark, whatever the pivot, but I'm using a Camarilla pivot, and it is a period is auto, and I'm just looking for a 15 days back period, that's it. Okay, so you can add it in your scanner and you can change it whatever the color you wanted. So the simple scanner is what I'm just looking for, a breakout stocks. So here in this case where you can see there is a breakdown happen, so downside breakout which is happening in the stock. But in this case what I'm going to look for, I am just going to keep a trade below R4 or S4. In this case where the stock is given you the breakdown, so below the S4 in the first candle. Okay, so normally closed after it will be a better, but even will taken for a study closed below around 5,665, and the stop loss maybe I'm just going to focus on R4 and maybe a positional trade, and you can utilize for an intraday also. It depends on your risk ability and depends on your conditions what you are going to use for this particular strategy. So in this case it broken the level, and 5739 should be the higher level, so near about 40 and 40, near about 85 point stop loss. Maybe if I'm keeping the stop loss above R4. And what happened? So almost it is generating you some 50 points down from our entry. Maybe it is a positional. We can look at this what is going to happen in next trading session, something like that. Okay. So here the conditions and some more stocks I can go to tell you. Excite Industries. This is also comes under the scanner. The first candle where it is given you the breakout somewhere 389. Maybe I'm just keeping 378 and it went up to 403. So here is a one more breakout. I'm just looking, this breakout is entirely different. So I'm just consider some 3 days count. Okay, so 3 consecutive days. I'm just going for a breakout. Bandhan Bank. Some of the stocks which I focused that particular. See, here is the Bandhan Bank where it's given you the breakout, but it is not working and it was slightly lower. Maybe a positional. I just going to track. And MPSs, and what is happening on MPSs, it just doesn't give you the breakout. Maybe here is the breakout and it was not moving well, and still we are waiting for. Okay, so this is what one more thing which I have taken. And some stocks like Dr. Reddy, some of the stocks which came into the scanner. So if I'm going to create, so here is the Dr. Reddy which crosses below and it was moving well. If you are looking at, so how to we filter out such a big breakout scanner, even we are narrow it for even better results also. Okay, and just I'm going to create the scanner with the charting. So simply I'm just opening my charting platform. So I will be sharing the scanner in my premium group. So those who are already a member of my premium group, you can easily access the link of this particular scanner. I'll be sharing you too. Okay, create a scanner. Already we made a Camarilla breakout things. So that means a customized indicator to find out a trade opportunity. So I'm just going to Camarilla R4 is my condition and it must be less than, and Camarilla R4. So must be less than. So here a daily Camarilla. So I'll be going for a 1 day ago Camarilla. Must be 2 days ago Camarilla. So we are using one more condition 2 days ago, and it should be 3 days ago. So this condition will filter 3 consecutive days. Day 1, day 3, day 2, day 1. Okay, so I'm just copy the same. It's already created a scanner that may be very easy to do it. Okay. So here support Camarilla S4. In this case also be a Camarilla S4. Again I copied and 2 days ago and 3 days ago. Here 1 day, 2 days ago. It should be okay. So I'm running the scan. So I have this much of stocks. So Exide and Indian Hotel. So these are all the stocks which I find out. Let me check Indian Hotel in this list. What is happening here in Hotel? Indian Hotel, what is happening? Here is the breakout. So what I'm exactly looking for? So 3 consecutive days. So here is an R4 and S4. So next day that S4 would be greater than and here the R4 would be lesser than compared to this R4 and this R4. Here S4 and next day also this would be lesser than previous day R4 and this would be greater than previous day S4. So here the pivots are very tight range are narrowing the range. Maybe we are going to get a R4 breakout and S4 breakdown. So that should be a most powerful one. The potential breakout where we find out with this particular scanner. So where it is given you the breakout around the 601 and the stop loss may be 591 and when it is moves to almost 610. So nearby what is the exact high and yesterday it reaching to a 615 almost to 15 points where it is moves and it was not happen regularly. So it is a rare chances if you find out such a pattern in any stocks that would be a great opportunities for a potential breakout. So here it is happening in this one and it was giving you such a good move and you can back test it how it is works and previously. So let me save the scan to find the back test. So I'll always see your test and it will be submit and let me check previously maybe a few days back we can take. So here some stocks I think 8th April. So Laura's Lab about and LTTS maybe a random check. So Laura's Lab 8th April maybe here is an 8th April and that is a breakout which is happening and maybe I'm just keep my S4 as a stop loss because it is a third consecutive that a narrow one. Uh, first day, second day, previous day. So third consecutive day and after that breakout and it was giving you. So maybe if I'm keeping a stop loss below that point, somewhere around 15 points and it went up to 19 points here almost 23 points. It's a positional also we can try up to this stop loss. Okay. So maybe any other stock about India LTTS. So where we are looking for an LTTS on 8th April maybe here. In this case, it broken down. So both the things happen here. So where you can look at this here is the positive side breakout initially happened on 8th April and my stop loss got triggered. So here after the stop loss, the stock would be on the list means it is a non-repainting scanner that you should understand. So almost 1.3% on LTTS that got triggered, that is 75 points that gave maybe it triggers your stop loss and the second trade maybe maximum it generated 163, still it is under the level where we sold it. And another one LTTS which you have seen and about India maybe not liquid. So let me check what is happening on 8th April, maybe that one. So here is the false breakout and second time it is given in the breakout and this time it moves well and again it is giving you some negative result. That has also happened. So we should look at the liquid stock but here there is no liquidity at all. But here there is a breakout but if you are looking at a closing above to the level maybe we filter some stocks from this list. That's okay. And one more thing. So this is what a condition which I simply created and I was just changing one more another condition. So here less than R3. Okay, maybe Camarilla R3, Resistance 3, maybe less stocks we are going to get it. Okay, so Camarilla R4 must be previous day S4 and today's R4 must be previous day R3 and S3. Here is a Camarilla S3 and S3. So previously we created an inside Camarilla exactly between R4 and S4 between the previous day. So such a thing, so we modified it here. So let me run. So we are not getting a many scanners, many stocks because that is a rare conditions. You can see, you can't see any stocks. Let me check. 1 day ago Camarilla S4 is greater than 2 days ago Camarilla. Maybe if you are hiding this, we will be getting a stocks. I hope you understood. It's a previous day. But if you're on a 2 days basis, we are not getting any stocks. I hope you understood. That was not possible. So what I'm exactly looking for a 2 days basis, and in this R3 and S3 level, that next day range would be very tight, and next day range would be very tight. Maybe in equity, something is possible. Let me check it. Instead of future, maybe equity. So DSB black liquid, B is only index only, and that small cap got. Let me check, is there opportunities? Got. And let me check, maybe a very low liquid one. Yeah, that may be a very low liquid one. So not a liquid one. Okay, so maybe index only will came in this list. So what? Because that conditions are very rare to satisfy. So better you can use it for a R4. 3 consecutive days, that R4 which you are looking for, S4 and R4, that will give you such a good result, and very few number of stocks, even if it is closed above, maybe at this point of 26 March, Axis Bank, 26 March, Axis Bank, which is happening on this, let me check, it's a liquid one, no problem at all. 26th March, here is the one, 26, yeah, exactly that conditions where it is matching. So less than, again less than, greater than, again greater than. So very narrow in the pivot levels, and finally we find the breakout, and that was working from 1055 levels, 1050. Now it is almost 1074, and positionally also working well, very narrow, 2 consecutive 3 days, and also it went up to 1095, closed with 1073. So that is what a pattern which you are looking for, 2 consecutive. Alchem Laboratories, what is happening on Alchem on 26th March? Here is the breakout. Some years works very well, something may it triggers our stop loss also. We need to filter some more conditions, and if you have any ideas to avoid that also, I am welcome your ideas, where you can send it on our description, sorry, what we say, comment. You can comment if you have any other modification or any other things which works better in this case. So you can also tell me, and we can add it and modify it with this particular scanner. So I think it is working. We need to look for some back test, and then we can utilize this scanner also. It is one of the condition which you are using our paid charting scanner. That means Camarilla R4 and S4 levels, that we have created with a customized indicator. Based on that, we are creating such a simple scanners will work more powerful in our intraday app. And here one day ago, which we have mentioned, the next day stocks, maybe tomorrow stock, then you can change that coding into daily and 2 days ago. That will reflect here. So this was on today's stocks. If you are looking at here daily and one day ago, so you can modify it 2 days ago. That's it. It will be working for, or it will be finding stocks for tomorrow, one day prior. So in advance. Tomorrow, I think we don't have enough stocks. This is what an yesterday that happened. So these are all the things based on this condition. So we are not getting any stocks for tomorrow as per this logic which you are used for 2 consecutive days Camarilla inside level. Thank you for watching, and if you find this video is useful, just like this video and share to your friends. If you have any questions or a doubt, just comment on the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. Thank you.